Gary Lineker sparked outrage on Twitter when he compared the government's new migration policy to the tactics of Nazi Germany. After retweeting a video from the Home Office featuring Suella Braverman, the BBC presenter wrote, "There is no huge influx. We take far fewer refugees than other major European countries." He continued, "This is just an immeasurably cruel policy directed at the most vulnerable people in language that is not dissimilar to that used by Germany in the 30s, and I'm out of order? Sick." It comes after Suella Braverman, the Home Secretary, announced a new illegal migration bill. The BBC has since responded to Gary's tweet, explaining, "We expect these individuals to avoid taking sides on party political issues." A BBC spokesman told Express.co.uk, "Individuals who work for us are aware of their responsibilities relating to social media. We have appropriate internal processes in place if required." Gary's tweet left his fans divided, and while some stepped in to defend him, others were left outraged. The 62-year-old has also taken to social media to address his comment, although, he seemed to add fuel to the fire by tweeting on Wednesday, "Morning all. Anything going on?" He later went on to thank his followers for their love and support. In view of his 8.7 million Twitter followers, the former footballer wrote, "I have never known such love and support in my life than I'm getting this morning, England World Cup goals aside, possibly. I want to thank each and every one of you. It means a lot. I'll continue to try and speak up for those poor souls that have no voice. Cheers all." Sick. Despite Gary's comments sparking a backlash online, many fans were quick to point out that the BBC also need to be reminded of Fiona Bruce's impartiality on Question Time. Twitter user @XAfricaHack fumed, "At the Question Time someone should remind the unbelievably biased Fiona Bruce that she is on Question Time to chair it, not whip up support for the odious Tories." Don't miss. BBC frustrated with Ken Bruce as reason show axe Turley emerges. Latest, James Haskell airs concerns over wife Chloe divorcing him. Video, Emmerdale exit for Naomi as fans work out Alex's identity. Insight, @Isaac David 1958 tweeted, "It's horrible news." Hearing that the BBC had reminded Gary Lineker of his responsibilities after his remarks when Fiona Bruce appears to be getting away with blatant bias in her presentation of Question Time, makes me glad I gave up on current affairs programs. While Brian added, "BBC out of order. Well, out of order. What about Fiona Bruce's impartiality? Bias. Hatred of socialism. What do you propose to do about her?" Sick. Some fans also stepped in to defend Gary, and when asked whether the football pundit should be sacked by the BBC, user @KittyWait88 said, "Nope. He spoke the truth. Although Fiona Bruce, Laura Kay should go." My Generation went on to say, "So the Tories think Lineker should be sacked for expressing political opinions. But happy for Fiona Bruce to continue chairing QT despite being appallingly biased." Sick. If the BBC are going to speak to Gary Lineker, don't they also need to speak to Fiona Bruce and Pittsburgh as well about their Tory bias? @Hayward650 asked. Sick. In response to Gary Lineker's tweet, @Patters34224516 replied, "Gary Lineker, you're bang on the money, Gary. Somebody should remind Fiona Bruce about impartiality rules when she's doing the Question Time." Sick. Express.co.uk has reached out to the BBC for comment.
love.